Hello and welcome into a bit more of a spontaneous video, because Hogwarts Legacy dropped another gameplay reveal trailer 2 days ago on Wednesday, and if you remember, we've reacted to the first one a couple of weeks ago, and people seem to actually quite like it, so I thought might as well put this one onto YouTube as well. There was a lot of interesting stuff they showcased in the trailer, so I'm really looking forward to seeing people discuss this in the comments and seeing everyone's opinions on what they revealed. But now, have fun, enjoy watching my reaction to the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay reveal 2. Oh yeah, same as with the first one, please keep in mind that I have no idea how to do reaction videos. I usually don't do this, it's just because I speedrun Harry Potter games. So sorry if I talk over stuff or whatever, I apologize in advance, and now have fun. Oh my god, it's alive. What do you mean 5 minutes? It's... hello? Can you increase the speed of the video to skip some time? Wait, you can? Why is that even an option on live streams? That makes no sense. Why are my subtitles in... What is this? Oh, that... I want that as subtitle, honestly. Like, people do not know, but I actually do speak 386 C Go... Okay, whatever, let's just start this. Yo, Choo Choo as well. Sorry if I missed anyone dropping by, but welcome in. Yo, Bantha. Wow. Teen. This is hopefully gonna be good though. Might be too loud now, if so let me know. I assume that's the... is that the deluxe box or something? Use of alcohol, it's probably butterbeer. And like, they're probably gonna smoke stuff, right? Like cigarettes. Because it's the late 1800s. Yeah, we've seen those before. Those are the old scenes. They smoke some shrooms, yep. I mean, they still look pretty hyped. Are we on... Yes. Is there 4K? No. Okay. I mean, those scenes look...
Welcome to the Hogwarts Legacy Gameplay Showcase. I'm Chandler Wood, Community Manager here at Avalanche Software, and I'm honored to introduce you to our panel today. First up, we have community guest host, Ben Snow.
I thought it's Markiplier for a second.
Thank you so much for having me.
This guy was in the last
team,
one,
we have
I
Game
think.
Director Alan Tu.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. And Systems Designer Mackenzie Toner.
Hi.
And finally, just off-screen capturing gameplay for us, Andrew Coram.
Oh, that's the Savage dude. That's the one who bullied the Gobstones girl. Let's go.
A deeper look at combat using the Dark Arts Battle Arena, and a look at your personalizable home within Hogwarts, the Room of Requirement, where we may even see some beasts.
Oh, I'd be nervous as heck. You know how many people watch this?
And we're starting right where we left off in our last gameplay showcase,
oh my
just
God,
outside Hogwarts, which I love that you can walk out of the castle after walking through everything, and then just come out here and take off on your broom out into the open world. And Alan, I know that's something that you particularly like about Hogwarts Legacy too.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of.
Yeah, when are they jumping? When is jumping gameplay?
Can go anywhere. There's something about kind of like the sensation of everything.
Okay, the lake looks a bit weird though, to be fair, but
I love the proximity that I can get to things.
Wait, why is there Hagrid's hut? Who's living in there?
And I kind of wanted to talk about it just because I feel like
Hagrid Senior?
The brooms are fun for me, not just because of all those feelings of exhilaration, but because they're not just I have a broom and it's done. I actually kind of like some of the mechanics.
Hey, there's a whole freaking village here.
You see in the lower right, there's a meter there.
Interesting.
And occasionally, as
the hut was always there according to lore. Really?
Down, you might notice
I did not know that.
Or not. And
like it looks
and
nice. It really does.
Day where all the broom technology is well known.
For some reason, this gives me like Kingdom Come Deliverance vibes. For some reason, just because I played that recently.
You know, we're not at the 3,000.
And there's a lot of forests and like small villages and whatnot.
Oh my goodness, I'm just so speechless right now because this is just so beautiful. The world just looks so. By the way,
it is looking
broom,
nice.
Is that like the only one, or can you like upgrade that broom to go faster?
Yeah, so we have a shop in Hogsmeade, actually a broom shop, and so that sells
Hagrid's
a
hut
variety
without
of
Hagrid is
different
going to be
brooms.
weird. Broom
And
shop
it was
is
important to
interesting,
us
so you can
that
get the
player
firebolt.
could customize themselves based on their own aesthetic.
Yes.
So they're purely cosmetic, but if you talk to the shopkeep and help him out, he'll actually sell upgrades.
Yeah, and those upgrades will make it so that where normally the broom, you can only fly, you can only go at max speed. It's kind of like a turbo meter down there. You can only go at max speed without the meter going down, kind of closer to the ground.
Flying looks
and as
pretty
you raise
fun,
into
honestly.
The air, you'll notice the meter drop. And so those upgrades will allow you to increase that distance from the ground.
I don't know where I'm going to go,
And
here, maybe.
the broom owner at the sporting goods store in Hogsmeade is trying to perfect the broom and get better at it and know it better. And you can participate that and get better and better brooms through that.
There's just random people walking around. That's cool.
mechanic
Where are the
encourages
rings?
you
Yeah.
To actually explore the world and kind of stay close to the ground. It's not just a travel mechanic, point A to point B. You're not.
I mean, it
flying
is
high over
nice.
everything. Although it is beautiful, something I really love doing. But as well, there's lots to explore on the ground.
I mean, they kind of showed that in one of the trailer already, how big the world is, so to speak.
I want
Rio,
to snatch
also
the
welcome in.
controller from Andrew right now because I want to go to the mountaintop, I'm going to the forest, and to that hamlet, or I don't know if that's how it's called. I think that's what it is.
No, it's
Just
awesome.
gonna fly to Mordor.
We're
It does
gonna-
like this
we're
is. I
actually
mean,
gonna
I
land
like
here,
the
and I
design
feel
of
like-
it though. It
I
looks
feel like that you
pretty
call it a
accurate, I
hamlet
guess.
is-
It looks old.
is just
Thanks
perfect
for the
just
follow.
because that's what we refer to it as. And so we all know from lore that Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village within Britain. But we wanted other opportunities to kind of meet other characters out here and to kind of populate the landscape, so it's not just kind of
I like
barren
that.
tree
Like you
out
actually have a bit of a flourishing
and so
magical
we just
world.
imagine these different dwellings, these different smaller locations that.
Even
that
though,
wizards
again,
might
fully-
live
I
in
fully
out
do
in
not
the Scottish
really
Highlands.
get
And
magical
so
vibes
it's
out of
those,
this, but
and so we refer to those as hamlets, and they're opportunities to learn those wizard stories, how those
Oh,
different
is it not,
locations
Dennis? Oh,
have
that's
kind of
rough.
like learned to live, what their relationships are with characters at Hogsmeade and Hogwarts. And so they're both quest opportunities out here and a chance to
yeah,
kind
a bit of
get
a
to know
red
more of
wizard
the
with
area
that. Like I
even
don't know,
beyond
it's
Hogwarts and Hogsmeade
it
that
really
we've
gives me
already
those vibes
experienced.
right
And you'll also
now.
notice
Assassin's
on the minimap,
Creed,
like,
yeah,
lots of
Kingdom
little
Come
icons,
Deliverance,
and each one of those
a better
represents
looking
gameplay
Skyrim.
in the hamlets that you can participate in. You know, whether it's a vendor or
Wait, he
different
threw in
puzzles and
10
challenges or
galleons?
different secrets that exist.
Holy
Each
shit,
one of
we're
those
balling in
icons are
this
different
game.
opportunities for
I mean, look at his
gameplay.
fancy
And you'll notice
jacket
that
though.
same thing as we venture out into the open world as
Definitely.
well. So when you go out into the open world and you see those icons, whether they're on the minimap or on your map
Yeah,
or
yeah,
off
yeah.
in the distance,
It's
those
supposed
things
to
are
be the UK. It
opportunities
looks
to
far
say,
too
like,
pretty
I
for
want
that.
to
Oof.
increase my inventory capacity. They're puzzles left behind by old wizards, you know, that you can solve that actually grant you
Yo,
those.
Silver.
If you see ruins
It's
off in
very
off in the
Red Dead
distance and you visit
Redemption-y,
them, you
yeah.
might find
But it has
opportunities to
magic,
actually
and I've
expand
been
and learn about
told.
your ancient
Right
magic.
now, I'm
And
not seeing
as
too much
you-
of it.
And as you kind of encounter different enemies dotted on the landscape, sometimes those characters, poachers or dark wizards, might be hoarding different
Okay, just
magical
drink,
resources
sure.
that are valuable to you. as
Someone
you're
left their
playing.
freaking
So
drink
each
there.
one has kind of like a way
Free
connect our
free for the
gameplay loops
taking,
and
I
provide
guess.
different opportunities that just kind of reward you for poking around.
Glue, glue,
I mean, I right away when I want to just cover all of those points on the map, just by going over there.
Well,
This is
we've
cool though. I like
flown on
the
a
open
broom
world.
already, but
It's
there
pretty.
is something that we haven't done so far, and that is getting on our flying mount.
Flying
We're going to
mounts,
hop on our
hippogriffs.
Onyx hippogriff here. The Onyx
Yes.
hippogriff is our pre-order bonus.
Oh my god, there he just like pops out of the back. Oh wait, you can use it as a horsey? I mean, a horse. I mean, that is
That's
a
cool.
horse.
Yeah, as a hippogriff, you can totally.
I mean,
ride
I don't
it
know
like a ground mount, and you
how
can
much
whip
I
up
like
into
how
the
it
air.
comes out of the
And
back,
we
but-
tried to make sure that.
Where else is it gonna come from, right?
Each of those interactions, so the brooms really
Didn't
good at
even
reaching
bow,
that top
yep.
speed at
Should
kind
have
of
gotten
traveling the world
hacked.
as
You're not
quickly as
dying.
possible. But sometimes it's really nice to get on the hippogriff because of that ground speed or those transitions. And sometimes it just feels amazing just to be riding around on a hippogriff.
Look at it.
This
Yeah,
is, I mean, this is
it
cool.
really is kind of like, I don't know, it's a great feeling being on it. And it's a great feeling managing those transitions, kind of going
Why is
from
there a
run to
train
fly and just
track
being able to go
here?
wherever you want. And we tried to make sure
Can you
that-
just
that
annoy
the-
random
that
muggles? Oh yeah, there are
each one of these
enemies,
things that you can
definitely.
interact with have a unique
A
identity and
loyalist
reason for
assassin, apparently.
And oh my god, like I see like different like areas, like a swampy area.
This is
But, like, can you
interesting, this-
go
A
to,
duck
like,
bug!
entire map anywhere
Oh my
you go,
god,
there are
HP4
regions that are, like,
references!
Yeah, as
Yes!
soon as you, there's kind
My
of a
prayers
moment
have
where
been
the world
answered.
kind of
The
opens
best
up to you
game
outside
gonna be
of
in here.
Hogwarts as a student, and right from that moment,
Hell yeah.
early on in the game, you can go wherever
I don't
you
care
want.
about
And so
anything else.
you
Duck
might find
bugs
more
are back.
difficult challenges in different areas.
I wonder
and
how
you'll see
similar
different
they look,
spots as Andrew's
actually.
moving around, like you
Duck
mentioned, the
pop,
swamp.
yep.
But there, we have got like a coast, and we've got different types of environments out in the world.
Yeah,
just
but that
kind
to
of,
him as well.
Pepper your experience.
Flipendo is
reward you
also
for exploring,
definitely
keep things fresh.
in the game.
All those things exist as we're moving around.
So cool. And I love that windmill. It's like so rustic. Like I keep forgetting that this is like 1800s.
it's a very rustic
The
windmill.
windmill we never really seen
Cannot
before.
disagree
like, it
with
feels
them on
so
that.
Authentic. Like it
I've
just-
never seen such a rustic windmill
it's
in my
part of
life,
it.
actually.
Yeah, I love this vista too, and I'm gonna have Andrew
Pretty
stop
nice,
here.
though.
We're gonna use a bit of dev magic to change the
Average
season,
windmill
actually.
fan.
I want you to see what this world looks like.
I wonder if you can go in.
Covered in snow.
Yes.
I assume so,
Yes,
right?
please.
Oh,
I love
wait, snow? Cheating? Excuse me. Are they promoting cheating on their Legacy stream? Oh, there we are.
This is so beautiful. Oh my goodness.
I'm not fully convinced.
Like, it looks so realistic. Oh my god, it changes the landscape like completely.
I mean, it is neat that there's like seasons and stuff. I do really like that.
Impact on
Def commands allowed for speedrunner. Yeah,
like,
they did it
just
first.
weather
Definitely intended. Spice
yeah,
run.
we really use it as a narrative marker through the game.
It looks alright, I guess. I expected a bit more snow, but
for us to kind of
you know,
have those moments that kind of felt like when you're reading the books or watching the movies where, you know,
3
you see
Xbox seasons.
winter,
Yeah, that's definitely where it's
now
from.
the landscape has changed and you're really feeling those.
I mean, I'm not the winter. It's cool, but I'm not 100%. I expected it to be kind of prettier, but
and for me, it's really fun that it's not just
it's alright.
outside.
It's cool that it exists.
I agree. I think it looks really beautiful. But within the school as well. So there are moments.
Yeah, I'm living for the references. No ice is what I thought as well.
And the school reacts to holidays, and you see the
should have been on the like.
That
the
really
river.
helped just kind of make me feel like I'm there.
Also true. I would love to see Hogwarts
and
now with the snow.
It's not just, you know, for the seasons. Those kind of vibe things. Like we have a day-night cycle, and that day-night cycle.
Maybe that's where they got it from as well.
Like it's largely
Maybe they're also GTA cheaters, making their cars fly. It kind of is like that, yeah. The hippogriff is kind of a car that can fly at the same time.
There's just candlelight and students kind of like as you're walking through the halls.
Chinese chomping cabbage, was that the enemy? I've never seen that before either.
A few items where, you know,
I doubt they'll show much more of the class, even though we're getting close to it again. We're back in this one village where the musician dude was, that we tipped very generously.
On the hippogriff, and
I believe it's just a full RPG, yeah.
View of Hogwarts in the distance. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's part of what I love most about flying around in this game, whether it's on a hippogriff.
Yeah, that's the difficult thing. If you have a flying mechanic and trees, I think it's really hard to make the hitbox of those convincing.
I still can't get over.
So you don't clip, but you also don't get bonked into like a giant hitbox like in HP3.
I can see Hogwarts out there.
At least it doesn't look like Flappy Bird in 3D anymore when you fly it. So
the classrooms, the students,
that's
the
a
professors,
plus over HP3.
all the places I can go. I can just fly my hippogriff, land in the courtyard, enter the front doors, and just walk. You know,
we're
to
getting
the
to the
library,
castle,
to class, or to greenhouse, or to my common room. That it's all contiguous.
What are those?
Kind of like one space.
Charging mongrel.
I mean,
okay.
I'm just I'm
Imagine casting the pulls on an enemy. It's not even a jinx.
As much as we want to spend a lot more time out here just flying around,
yeah,
for
sure,
world,
for sure.
I think this is a great opportunity to.
Oh, they cut away.
And last time we gave you kind of an intro to combat. This time we're gonna really go.
Okay, I'm curious about that because combat still kind of feels like the weakest part for me personally.
All right, Andrew's got us in the Forbidden Forest, which is where the Dark Arts Battle Arena is.
The Dark Arts Battle Arena?
And Digital Deluxe Edition.
What the fuck is the Dark Arts Battle Arena?
The Dark Arts Battle Arena is actually
never heard of that.
Part of the world. It's integrated into the world, so your experience is more immersive than just choosing an option.
Is that where we have Avada Kedavra
the
people?
Menu of the game or something like that.
Reason to go to the Forbidden Forest.
Exactly.
Yeah, where we wimble the shit out of people, of course.
But he's also wearing the.
It's not a DLC. It's pre-order bonus.
And. Here he's pulling out the Thestral, which is
I'm not saying that's much better, but
Dark Arts pack from the Deluxe and Digital Deluxe Edition. So we're going full Dark Arts.
They do like to promote their Deluxe stuff. Wait, it's DLC. Wait, they said that?
Arena, it is a great place.
I thought that's pre-order.
Really combat in
wait,
a big way.
Wait, have they really just announced a DLC with that? There's no way. I thought that's also part of the pre-order.
With combat in a deep way.
And is this like the only
comes with PC
arena,
I thought
like
so. Yeah, okay, it's pre-order, but if you don't get it in pre-order, then you have to buy it after, which makes sense. Okay, we're fine. We're safe. We're safe.
So everyone has
it's okay. That's fine.
And each of the combat arenas are an opportunity to kind of just go through a difficult combat challenge.
I was about to say, if the game's not even out, you can't have another DLC already. I mean, it looks kind of ominous.
And add that to your collection. In the case of that's no different than the Dark Arts.
Oh, that's the Dark Arts Battle Arena. Of course it is. Well, how did I not recognize it?
But
gotcha, sorry, man.
One of the things that we're excited about in the Dark Arts Battle Arena that people can do is you come in preloaded with different abilities. So the unforgivable curses are something that everyone's going to have access to through the base game and going to be able to earn.
Oh my
and
god!
They can make choices in order to kind of.
They're actually censoring it. I want to know the spells.
That down
interesting though. It seems to be like different groups. Yellow group, purple group.
Combat Arena, you actually have access to all
this could be unforgivable curses because it's only 3.
And so it's a chance to kind of
18
like
plus
explore and play
content.
with
Oh
the
god,
dark
Twitch,
arts
don't ban
inside,
me.
whether or not
I
that is a
swear
path
this is
that you kind
fine.
of want
Don't
to
look
go.
at this right side. I'm not sure
yeah,
what's going on there,
everyone has
but
the same ability
it's
to
okay,
explore,
Twitch.
explore the dark arts. This is just kind of like
Okay,
a way
we're
of
good.
previewing.
And again, a great place for us to show
yeah,
off
that
combat
makes sense,
in general. So I
Gotcha.
think we're gonna jump in
Okay,
here
what do
and
we
just gonna
have?
start-
Look at the
just
things here.
Start battling, and we can start talking about everything you're seeing on the screen.
It looks like Avada Kedavra. Yes, that is
He just about the cadavers right away. Oh my god.
just freaking off this guy.
Oh my god.
What's that spell?
Oh my god. That's so cool.
Yeah, so that you'll notice right away, like when we use Avada Kedavra, that guy's health bar went from instant to 0, and we really are trying to.
So it's
honor the
actually
way
just an
Avada
insta kill,
Kedavra
but now we
works in
don't
the
have
game,
the
even
abilities
in some
anymore
pretty
though,
extreme
right?
Situations. You'll notice that like the meter takes up a lot longer to
Yeah, a little
kind of
cooldown.
build up as a way to kind of deal.
Oh
with
yeah, it's the
its
green
extreme
meter that
power,
I'm
just
sitting
so
in
that it's
front
still
of. There you go.
fun to use, and then there's some
shit. Now
ways
you
that
see
we'll
it
probably
now.
talk about. To,
I assume that's what
to-
it is, right?
To adjust that. But I don't know. I don't know if there are things on the
And then
screen
once
that
you've
just have
charged it,
questions
you
about.
have like I guess one or two. That's kind of what we already like theorized as well.
Yeah.
Like it makes the most sense to not have it like constantly. Yeah, now the green meter is up, so
we call it the
yeah.
ancient magic
Hey, welcome back, Luke.
That's
It's been interesting at least.
in the game.
So the community
Yeah,
is
so
a
now he
suite,
just freaking
so,
crucioed
on the
that
development
that
side
dude.
and in
What are those
player-facing
factors,
games,
by the way?
we reference that as your ancient magic meter.
That's kind of like this game's
Magic
Magicus
magic.
Extremis,
That
yeah.
is, yeah. So as your abilities in the game
Goblins?
keep growing and
Really?
you become exposed to
They don't
some
look
of the
like
secrets about
goblins.
your own kind
I
of
mean, they look like
history,
Lord of
your
the
own-
Rings goblins,
Your own
but-
abilities. You start unlocking new powers.
no, they
So
are
one of those
actually.
powers,
They are
you'll see the
goblins.
R1 button appearing throughout the game.
Loyalist Ranger,
That's an ancient magic throw, we call it, that allows you to kind of like draw an object to you and fling it at an enemy.
Okay.
But whenever you see the R1 or the L1 plus R1 appear over somebody's head,
Well, it looks
that's an
interesting.
ability to
I don't
cast
know.
a very
They've done the combat
devastating
roll in the
and
other one as well,
powerful,
yeah.
ancient magic spell.
I swear if
that
this
does a ton of
game has
damage against
moss,
the character.
infinite moss
And the way that
spawns.
manifests itself depends on the type of.
So there's
enemy that you're fighting.
Ashwinder is
You'll
apparently
see a
our
wide
group, and then
variety
the
of
goblins
enemies
are our
appear that
group, I guess.
Pressuring the player in different ways. You'll notice there's.
I mean, the Avada Kedavra is
abilities
pretty
that kind of
cool,
bubble up under the
honestly.
player as he's fighting that force him to move.
If
And
fist
there's different ways
fighting
that
is
we want the
also a
player to
thing,
kind of move around
maybe.
on the battlefield. And that's actually a good link to the ancient magic meter in general.
Yeah, they don't
The reason
really
I say that is
attack
because
much. There's
as
like a
you're
lot
doing
of
different
people
things
just
in
kind of
combat,
standing
you're
around,
and
yeah.
doing different abilities, and you can kind of
Yeah,
switch into
fair assessment,
there
I
are different
think,
ways to
Mark.
get that meter to build
Like,
faster
the
and
effects and
faster.
all look
So
cool,
one of
but there's a
the
guy
most
to the left right now that does
effective
feck
ways to build
all.
that
He's
meter
just
is
kind of
fast.
standing
That way you
there.
can launch these
They
devastating
all
attacks
just kind of
with
do much. That's
is-
actually a good
is to
point.
actually perform combos. So you see
Like, I
that
don't quite
combo
understand why you have
ability.
so
It's
many
almost like your-
dudes
your
in a fight,
nation's
and then
ability,
like
and
half of them
basically
don't
that
do
builds up enough
anything,
that
right?
You can attack someone. But as the combo meter builds up, at some point you strike
Oh, how
someone
much is it
and
actually,
a
Anime? Welcome
piece
in,
of
though.
their magic kind of
Maybe
falls
it's
out
the
of them
game
as
journalist
blue
mode,
orbs
yeah.
in
Maybe
the-
it's
in the
actually
game
like
world.
some
And there's
random
something that
easy
only
mode
you
or
can
something,
see
I don't know.
in the narrative in the world.
Just so
And
they can
it's another
showcase
reason to
stuff.
move around
What
on
is
the
this
battlefield.
spell,
If
by
you
the
can
way? Is
go
that
up and
Crucio
select
again?
those things,
No, this
then
is
they'll come
Crucio.
in, they give big jumps
5
to
hours?
that ancient magic meter as we're playing.
We're talking a lot about.
I'm
about
still
spells,
really not convinced
magic
about the
here,
dueling,
I think
but-
there's another huge component of combat, and that is the,
Well, it's
the
kinda cool.
tools that you can bring to combat as well. to
Yeah,
kind of,
when is Flipenda as an ultimate?
change the way you play, and I think Mackenzie knows a lot about what's going on with the plants and potions.
And so the tools are really interesting because they're basically like a prior investment. So you can bring the potions and the plants that you grow in the room of
Oh,
requirements
I'm
to
sitting in front of
combat,
that as well. There
to
you go.
essentially kind of help
Potions.
you defeat enemies a lot quicker and more efficiently. So some of the tools that you'll see here are like the rock skin potion. So that
It's a
is
bit
something
janky,
that
but
basically
still
covers
not-
your
yeah.
skin in this like rocky
A
material
little bit less
that
janky, yeah, I don't know. Oh, Mountain
reduces
Troll.
the incoming damage.
I didn't
that
know
you're
this was Lord of the
receiving.
Rings.
So against big enemies, hard-hitting enemies like trolls.
That looks
that's
more
super
like the Lord of the
helpful.
Rings trolls than the ones from HP1. But you know, also you just Avada Kedavra that. Yikes. That was kind of cool.
Obviously, we have
What
the
happened
Wigan
to
Will
our
potion
dude?
as
Why is he
well,
so
which
like
increases your
crumbled
health.
now?
And then
What
we
is
have
that?
the focus potion. So when Alan talks about having to balance Avada Kedavra,
Why does he look
with
like
its
that?
long
Okay, he's
cooldown,
back.
Because obviously it's
Is that
an
because he
instant
did dark
kill,
arts?
one thing that you could do is brew a focus potion, and that will
Camouflage.
increase,
Oh, I have to explain
how
that
quickly
shit.
your cooldowns
Whoops.
regain.
But he would still attack. That was
There's
useless.
so much like versatility, like in what the character is doing to the troll right now. Like he's just bouncing around the arena. He's like not And the
Dude,
troll
Avada
makes it move
Kedavra
around
is so
too,
OP.
which, like,
Just like in
I
canon.
love
This
that
is
our
perfect.
plants are
Perfectly canon accurate.
Yes, and so that's like
Oh.
when we're talking about the almost
I wanted
the
to see what they have.
setup of the arena. You also have plants that you can fight with, and so we have things like the venomous tentacula that you can put down, and it actually like a turret, and it just kind of shoots enemies
Ash
around the
one of the
battlefield.
scouts again.
That
Okay.
is so cool. This is like
Yeah,
a truly
Avada Kedavra is the
Hufflepuff
low
way
cast
to
spell.
approach
Yep.
the battle. Yes.
No, that was super important to us, that there were these like multiple ways. And so you can see there's a ton of different things you can use. The Mandrake is one.
Imagine
so you
if
pull
you
it
can
out and it
one-tap the
stuns
final
with,
boss.
like,
Oh, you got
piercing
hit.
Cries, enemies,
Game journalist mode too
in a
hard.
radius.
And another thing I want to call out that we're seeing on the side of the screen here is these dueling feats, which I love because I love anything that prompts me to play a game in a different way, a unique way. I don't want to get stuck in my style, you know? And so this is a way to, if you want to get stuck in your style, go for it. If you just want to blast people with spells, go for it. But we also want to.
Okay, that was a cool spell. Is
have
that the
some
one
things over
we
here that
Molly
may
does on
make you
Bellatrix?
use certain plants or certain potions.
I'm
or
not sure
block
yet if we're
more
gonna do
or-
low cast
we
runs of
mentioned the
this.
field guide challenges in the prior
I mean, the
stream, and
spells
the field
look
guide
really
challenges,
cool,
this is the
but
way
like,
the field guide manifests
Happy
the challenges
Force,
we will
maybe.
do in combat. And exactly to your
And
point,
having the plants is
we just
also
wanted a way
cool.
to encourage players
Yo,
to,
Ocean.
to explore the different
I mean,
systems. To
I
help
think
them
the
decide
visuals,
to
the
kind of
open
practice
world,
them,
all that
explore
looks
what they
really
wanna
cool.
do.
I'm
Because there
really
are
not
so many
convinced
different
with
ways that you can
dueling because
push
they're
talent.
just so
When you
passive. Oh my
see
god, we got
the green
Petrificus.
X's on characters,
Like, the
and
enemies
that's
don't
kind
do
of,
shit.
Through your talents, you can unlock
But-
this kind of cursing mechanic that sort
I
of
don't
like
know.
links the
We'll
fates
see.
of these
There's
different characters
pros
on
and
the
cons, I
battlefield.
think. I'm
That
definitely
way,
looking forward to
as
it
you
though.
get
What about
As
yourself?
you're cursing different characters, they all begin sharing damage. And so we have things like Avada Kedavra,
Could
which
be,
is
yeah.
insta-kill, but if you curse everyone before you
Could be that
insta-kill
you
this
just
one guy,
can't
they
use
can
it
all
during
drop
bosses,
dead
but
for
that would
kind
also
of
be kind of weird, right?
Voldemort fantasy. And so,
Oh my god.
there are dark arts
Hey, Avada
fantasies, there's
Kedavra,
fantasies
that
about being
fool.
more of a defense against the dark arts character.
Oh, I'll
things like
probably
that
play it on
misty
hard
step
as
that you
well,
see,
yeah.
Occasionally being used on
We'll
the
see.
battlefield.
I usually like
And
to
we can
play
also
stuff
spec
on
into
hard
our
when I
potions
play
and
them
plants
first.
to make them more powerful and more efficacious. So it's
Wow,
all about which type of player you feel like you are and whether or not you want to play with.
Yeah, I'm not
prep,
sure
live,
about the
or with
dueling, honestly. I'm a
deliberation,
bit worried
and
as
those are all
well.
different options.
That is so cool.
I mean, to
because,
be
like,
fair,
it's, like, I
they
see
don't
so
show
much,
all
like,
the
going
spells
on
yet,
stream,
so
complexity, and
it's not like they
wanna
have a
just
lot of
try it myself, like, which
variety.
style works best. I mean, I feel like it's the dark arts is going to be the easiest route, but
You're
that
our
ancient
audience.
magic, to be honest, feels like much more powerful than just.
What
the
is
dark
ancient
arts.
magic?
Yeah.
To be fair.
Is
And
that the
speaking
power
of
of
plants
love?
and potions, we're going to be putting the dark arts away, put those unforgivable curses away.
Yeah, people have
and
talked
heading
about the
to
Chinese
room of
jumping
requirement,
cabbage. I
which
have
is
no idea what
your
that
home
is.
within Hogwarts, a personalizable space.
Yeah, it could
that
just
actually
be
has
for
some
this
utility
specific
as well, where
version
you
that
get
they
to
don't do anything.
breed
Like, we'll have to
things and
see
grow
once
things and,
it's actually coming out.
also
No, that's
care
not
for
it.
some
They have
beasts.
more spells. They said they had like, what, 25
Andrew's
spells
got
or
us in the
something?
room of
Okay, this one I was really curious
wearing-
about.
We kind of went casual mode.
The room
on
of
the outfit
requirement.
here,
This
wearing a
this
nice
might this is
jumper.
gonna be interesting, I think.
And I think that's a good jumping.
Yeah,
off
we
point,
probably kill like
jumping off point,
multiple hundred of people.
for the personalization of the space as well. Not
I
just
guess you
your
can change your
character
outfit
and
over
the
there.
visuals of your character, but
This is like the
actually
hub,
this
kind
space
of.
is a place that you can
Main
make your own.
character, green and gray
Yeah,
jumper.
it was super important to us that this space really did feel like your
There you
reflection
can make
as a
potions,
wizard. So you
which
can
are on a
change the
timer, which is gonna be
architecture in
really
here.
weird for the speedrun, honestly. Especially for
Different
Hando, if you
themes
need to make all
throughout,
potions.
starkly different themes to really just hammer home that this is yours.
Oh, what the hell?
You
Oh
can
my
change-
god, what?
That's kind of cool.
Beautiful. We never expected that to be. Oh my god.
That's the thing.
That's
is
a
not
good
only can you
question,
change
Lotus.
the
Maybe back then it
architecture
was
here, but you can
different.
actually
Unforgivable
conjure
curses
little
were still
objects,
allowed. I don't know.
into this space, as you can see. So.
Okay, I mean, this is just kind of your hub that you can customize. That's not what I want to see. I want to see the freaking creature taming.
Really flesh out
Please.
the space and bring it to life.
Oh my
I don't really
Because,
give a
like,
shit about
we
playing
had
Sims in
an
this
idea
game.
That those
Just
places where
show
you
me-
do
show
stuff,
me the
that's where you can
creatures.
change, but you can do all of this. Where do you even get this stuff? Like, there's a furniture store.
Yeah, so we call them conjurations, and the conjuration recipes can be purchased at
True,
Homes
they
and
should
Scrolls
still
in
be
Hogsmeade.
illegal, yeah.
I
I mean, this is literally Sims. You have even the tiles on the floor. That's kind of cool.
That's so cool. And you change color.
You can change the color, you can change the size of it, and you can place it basically anywhere.
Oh my god, it's so tiny. It's like
It's
from
very
Baby
tiny.
Niffler.
Almost as cool as the rustic windmill.
The system too is designed. It's not.
How long do I think the game will be?
So it's magical effect.
Given if it's not completely broken, like I don't know, Elden Ring, for example, I do believe this will probably be about like 20 hours or something. Honestly,
that gameplay with.
It's really hard to tell at this point, but I expect this to be quite a speedrun.
Oh my god, like, and I love
if
the
there isn't some
animation,
incredibly
how it, like,
broken
appears,
glitch.
You know, like it's
oh my god, it's
like
Umbridge's kitten. Kitties.
It is really quite beautiful, and that was the thing.
That's
We
cool.
wanted that to look
That's a nice knockback.
really nice because
yeah, and if it has
magic in the
unskippable
Wizarding
cutscenes,
World
then it might be
is
even
everywhere.
longer.
It's physical, it's kinetic, and it's whimsical. We really
Hey,
wanted
don't
to
hate
nail
on
that
Markiplier,
whimsy
Lamparita.
face.
He's doing his best here.
Another thing that I wanted to discuss is that not only can you like conjure things and you can change their
the PlayStation
look,
1
but you can do that
Hagrid
with the
mod,
utility
yes.
objects as well. So
Oh, I
you can
wonder
see
if
that
you
we
can
have
import
planting
your own
pots
textures. That would
and
be pretty
potion
cool.
stations, and you can change the look of those.
I doubt it,
as
though.
well. And these are the areas where, as we had mentioned previously, you'll
I mean,
be
stuff
growing
like this I
your
really
plants
don't
and
give a
brewing
shit
your
about.
potions.
Just show me the creature taming, please.
So while you're also doing
Oh
these,
my god,
like,
oh that
kinda
would be
nurturing-based
insane
activities,
if there's
this
a
is also
Hogwarts
space,
arcade with like
where you
remastered
would
versions
bring
of the
your
old
gear,
games.
gear to be identified
be
and
so
gear
cool.
to have like rates put on it, which I believe Alan can talk to.
Oh.
Yeah, we keep bringing up appearance and how it looks.
What
and,
creatures? As
and
many
on
from the old games as
like,
possible.
in the game, you can look like
And
anything
from
you
books.
want to whenever you want to. But the player will be finding different types of gear, that we call it, as you progress through the game. And essentially, we just know that clothes and different items in the Wizarding World can have different magical properties. And as you
No, Nixon and
as
post
you
I ain't buying this.
explore
You
and as
hearing this,
adventure,
Warner Brothers?
as you
Make
defeat
it
enemies, You're going to
happen.
be finding different pieces of gear.
You're reading this. A lot
that
of
have
buying power
different
leaving you right
abilities,
now. 2 people.
and that
So
can help you in your journey.
Definitely
and are a
wanna
major part
rethink
of
your
you
position
kind of
on
growing
that.
as a wizard and advancing as a wizard. And so,
there's a huge list.
and not all the
legendary
time,
sweaters. Ron, legendary sweater, my
whenever
favorite.
you get a new
Oh,
piece
we
of gear,
need
you don't
puffskin fur.
necessarily know
Excuse me, I
exactly
was sitting
what
in
it
front of
does.
that. They use
And so
puffskin
there
fur
is
for
a
that.
station
You can't
inside
just
of the
murder
room of requirements that you
puffskins.
can
What
conjure.
the
It's one of
fuck?
the first things you conjure called
You
an
can't just do
identification
that.
station, where you can actually
I'll refuse
bring
to use
that
puffskin
gear
fur
that
in
you're
this game.
uncertain about and learn what its abilities
That's
are.
barbaric.
That's so cool.
And then as the space
We don't do
advances
that
even
here.
further,
We
and
only
the
use
space
them
will
as bludgers.
eventually grow its own rooms, and you're going to get new recipes. You know, like
They
like
kill. They
Mackenzie's
get
talking
like
about,
70
all these
as
different things keep
well.
expanding, and
Yeah,
as it
right now it
expands,
really is
eventually you're going
legacy
to
Sims,
earn
Gava. Yep.
what we see here, which is called the loom.
I was actually
When you set up
expecting a bit
loom,
more when
it's
they said
an
they show
ability
off the
to
room of requirements,
essentially
but maybe that's like the
customize
main
exactly
thing,
which
and they
magical
don't want to show
properties
off
are
like
on
the
your
creature
gear,
stuff
and
yet.
take any piece of gear and adjust its properties.
Moon
and
cow fur
tweak
as
what it
well.
does.
Those are also
And
super
I
cute,
mentioned earlier
aren't they?
that you can make
I forgot
anything
what the
look like
foopers
anything.
are, but
the collection of
aren't the moon calves also super cute? We can't just
appearances,
murder
we
all
call
of
it,
them.
or cosmetics we've been referring
Excuse
to
me.
in this stream. Those types of things you can use, and you can apply a look to any other look. So if you get a piece of gear, you put it on, you look like
I guess
that, but you can change it to look
that
like
makes it
whatever you
even
want.
worse though,
So
Winter.
cool. And like
Just
you
raising them
you
up
can
for
just
slaughter,
put some
like
ability to
Dumbledore
the
raised
sweater,
Harry.
But then you can just swap
Yeah.
that ability.
Yep, and
Murder
appearances
is
you can
okay,
edit
only on
whenever you
ugly
want in
trolls
the
and
gear
whatever.
screen. The loom is specifically about applying traits and applying larger upgrades that
The
just
ultimate
kind of grant you
Dumbledore
greater
simulator.
statistical advantage, or give you really specific abilities
Oh,
that
nice
will
argument.
blend in nicely with where you're trying to go.
Yeah, I'm
with
really
your
looking forward to
combat
like
fantasy
routing
or
this. That's gonna be
talents
some
and
good
things
shit,
like
I think.
Interesting. I'm just seeing that they're just like pumpkin fur, mooncat fur. Where does that come from?
Yeah, and so you'll notice that
Niffler
the
fur,
ingredients that are
really?
used to add traits and to upgrade your gear are based around beasts. So this is where we get into the beast care
Yes.
section.
Yes. That
which
I'm
is
curious
inside
about.
This Vivario.
Why is
Kind of
that
bigger
texture so
space
bad?
on the
Oh my god,
inside
okay, cool.
idea.
You went
And
through,
so
thank
you can see here we have a couple of
That was
beasts out. We have a
dreadful.
grabhorn and a mooncalf and a niffler
Aw.
and a kneasel as well. So
Oh my
quite a
God.
variety.
Oh, that's
Oh my
look at
God,
them.
he's just like a big
Aw.
puppy.
They're
I
so
love their
cute.
cuddling. Oh my God, they're together. Oh, that's
So that's a
cute.
grab
They
horn. I
are
think that's in
adorable.
Fantastic
And
Beasts
so
as
part of
well.
beast care is petting them as well, but feeding them too.
The
And
power
so
up
once you
decrease
do
the
those
damage
things,
of an
that's when
inferi.
they
Oh,
feel
they're
safe
gonna have
enough, they can-
inferis,
they'll
huh?
give
If they're
you
gonna have
their magical
Bundimums, that's
ingredients.
gonna
So
be
mooncalf
great.
fur,
Don't
niffler
kill the
fur, et
puffskins.
cetera,
Oh,
that
look
can
at the
then be
moon
used in your-
cow.
in your
That's
gear.
actually
That
amazing.
is like so like
Nifflers. Wait, how are they
intuitive,
gonna
like,
look?
You know, that makes
Oh,
sense,
like the
'cause when you
boot. Yeah,
touch
that
the
makes
animal,
sense.
you
Like
get
the
some
Fantastic
fur
Beast one, that
left
makes
over.
sense.
That's so. Oh my God.
Yeah, and we really want to
When
hammer
does this
home the
take
fact
place?
that
Like
this is a home that you make for
1890
them.
or
So
something?
in the overland, you can find these beast dens and rescue these beasts.
Imagine they would
Part
look
of
like the
doing
4
so
GBA
is
Niffler.
brushing them and feeding them.
Nobody
food
would
as
say
well,
aw anymore
and
at that
to build
point.
that relationship relationship with your beasts.
This
addition
place
to
is
be able to care
really
for
nice,
beasts,
though.
You can
Honestly,
actually, conjure things
I'm
in
gonna
this
spend a
space
lot
as
of
well.
time getting
house,
some
the
beasts.
cottage.
Oh, an easel! It's Crookshanks in very
so
fat.
we have like a lot of little ornaments
That's kinda
in this
cool.
area, and
But
a
I
lot
guess
of them
Crookshanks is only half
purely
an easel.
cosmetic, but they look really cool. Again, it's the personalization of this space.
Oh my goodness, no, this
Stuff
is
like that never
I'm gonna
really
spend
gets me in
8
games, but I understand
hours
who
just
that's
designing
targeted
this
for,
whole area
not me,
to
so
personalize.
that's
This is
fair.
like cool. It's like you have this little.
Like, I don't really give a
play
shit if
area,
there's a
like
tower there, or
personalized
this gate,
fish
or
tank,
like
so to say.
a castle. I
Just
don't
for the
really
creatures.
care.
I love it.
Yeah, no, totally.
Or a bench.
And there's like a decoration aspect, but there's also, we were saying inside as well,
That's
is there's
probably
a
just
utility aspect to it too.
Love
So
buildings, you love
as
it. Yeah,
you,
fair enough.
Progress in the game and you're able to purchase more conjurations.
Wait, best
you're able
game?
to
Oh,
speed up your
benches.
process. So
Yeah,
one of
Mark
them,
is the only here for
example,
the
is the
benches.
food processor, which
Gonna be a Hufflepuff with animals,
allows
but the
for
baddest
beasts
Dark
in the
Wizard.
space to
By the looks
automatically
of
get
it,
feeds.
so
You don't
far,
have to do it
probably,
manually.
right?
And so
Was
you're
that the
really
HP6 bench? Was
building
it
the
really?
progression
What a
phase
cool
here.
reference. I wasn't fully
In addition,
paying
there's also
attention.
a toy box where you can,
Oh,
where you
that's
can play with your beasts.
Aww.
You'll see here,
That's
yeah. So you
cool.
can, there's a bunch of toys in it, and each beast has their own favorite toy. So as you can imagine, the moon calf really likes the moon ball, or the Kneazle, as like a little cat, really likes to chase the yarn ball as well.
Right.
That is cool.
And they're
Like
super
this
cute.
part, is actually
Oh my
pretty neat.
God.
Watching them, it's so
Aww.
cute.
Wait, it missed. Oh my god, it's
The
fucking
big thing we really
stupid.
wanted to hammer home
It kinda
is
got
that
it.
the world is a
It got the
dangerous place.
spirit,
And
you
so
know?
by going
It's
and
missing the
rescuing these
coordination,
beasts
but
and
it definitely
bringing them
got the
back here,
spirit.
and caring
So
for
that's
them, you're
something.
really helping them out. There's poachers in the Overland who hunt these beasts for their material.
That's
So
actually
instead,
HP
you're
4
caring
AI
for them,
level,
you're giving
yeah.
them a home.
Right.
So what are the spells we have right now?
Raptor is just gigantic. But
I can't tell what that could be. One looks like Lucario, maybe? The bottom one?
Oh, you could actually name them as well. So like your dog.
Oh, what? Oh, I
So
thought you could
getting
walk
back into
around
that
with them. Can you walk around with
personalization,
them?
You know, yeah, we didn't want you to just like throw in, oh, here's a Graphorn in here. Like, this can be named whatever Andrew's about to name them. Bruce.
Bruce.
The good name.
Nice.
The
most magical name
we've
ever.
created this really nice space, and
Yeah,
you can get
imagine
additional
the
variants,
shocker
correct,
if they would have done
to
that.
Different kind of
Yep, that's
aesthetics
remaining
and
your
looks
Pokemon.
to
Yep.
where you're keeping
Yeah.
your beasts and caring for them.
Future code.
Progression
Future
is a
code
big part of
1.
this space
Future
as
code
well.
2.
So as you
Future
progress through the
code
story, you will unlock more of a varium. So as you can see, this one's quite meadow-themed, big, open, bright, but there's other ones. say,
Really
like a
curious how
swamp that
many
you might
beasts they have
encounter.
and like which one.
And it's really a visual effect to, and more space for your beast.
Oh, so it's like those. So when we're inside the room requirement, there's like on the left, there's that moon glow from one entrance, and then some shrubbery
Bruce is a
going on
Scottish
on the
name.
right.
Oh,
Is that what
you're
talking
saying
about?
it's a
That's exactly
Scottish
it.
Graphorn? Ah, that
Oh,
makes
you
sense.
put trees in here too. Oh my god.
My bad. I didn't know where they
And
originate
another
from. I
thing
didn't know it's a
with
Scottish
the beast
beast.
care that I think is great. You know, tying back to this same
Jeff
kind of
is
thing
the
that
more
you did with, like, the
magical name,
broom,
yeah,
where
yeah.
the broom is not just a method of travel; it's actually built in and integrated into the world. In the same way, like beast care isn't just this added element. You're not just throwing it on top. There's really this like narrative and integration to.
Yeah, everything
Everything.
connects. So as you progress through the missions, you'll expand this.
Yeah, this
space.
could be really cool though, honestly.
As you earn
Like,
resources,
this
you'll go
part
to
I like.
Hogsmeade and use them to
John is a very magical name, yes.
unlock the gameplay here and unlock new conjurations and different things to play around with. In the open world, it's in those different
Murdering those
in those different
rocks,
environments, like
SMH.
the different combat
Not
and
only
conflicts
puffskins, but
and
also
bandit
rocks.
camps and different things like that exist in the Overland.
Nothing's
Those
sacred
things
anymore.
are what hold recipes that exist in the loom. So
Yeah, I wonder
all
how
these
this
things have
main
a way of
protagonist has
connecting.
so much time for all of this
Moonstone that you
shit.
find out in the world is the resource that we use
If I
to
would have had
conjure
a
everything
secret,
that's
like,
found throughout the
animal
world.
farm in school, I don't
Forgeables
think
are
I
used
would
for
have been doing
recipes.
well.
So really, everything's like a
They're
cycle
gonna
of
have
coming
like
back.
But even with
Pegasus
the
and
story that's
unicorns for
being told,
sure.
too, I
Like
think
that,
that
honestly,
people
I'm
know
very
who
certain.
Poppy is and that she has no
Oh,
particular
Poppy, that's the
affinity
Dark
for
Wizard
beasts.
one, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
It's the evil
think
one, I think.
Everything we're seeing here, you know, you're going to be venturing out into the world, and
Is
and
it
this just kind of
Pegasi?
the
I
tip
don't
of
know what the
iceberg,
plural is.
even of kind of like your interactions with beasts.
The
in that
student
area.
Nude's wet
So,
dream.
you know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
bring
If
up
only he
Poppy,
would have found the
there are
room of
more-
requirement.
There are more kind of mysteries to discover and things to discover out in the world that have to do with
That's a
her
nice
and that
argument.
have to do with caring for beasts. And so different characters have their own stuff.
I like the music theme, by the way.
that
Actually,
just kind of
very
make this
neat.
all just kind of like the beginning of your journey.
Well, we could
Unicorn
spend
blocked
hours
anyone.
in here, but we're going to have to end the stream now. What do you think about what you've seen today?
Oh, well, who are we rating if we're ending the stream?
I'm just so
Okay,
blown away by
interesting. They
how-
didn't show a whole lot again. It
beautiful
was
it
like
looks. The
half the
open
time
world
we were
seems so
watching the dreadful
detailed, and
fighting,
there's so many
and
things to do, and like the combat.
the roof
we're
requirement
gonna
stuff
we're
was
gonna spend,
interesting,
like,
though.
2 weeks or more just breaking it down by pieces. There's just so much to this world. Like, I'm so happy you guys did this overall gameplay.
And that's just the tip
Talking
of the
about
iceberg.
my no, they're gonna hint me.
Got more
They're
for you to
definitely gonna
discover
hint me.
and find
Like
on your
it
own.
looks good.
Thank
It
you
like the
so
graphics
much
and
for
stuff.
being here.
It looks cool.
Thank you for watching.
I'm really looking forward
Hogwarts
to
Legacy
the like
is available for
discovering
pre-order
the
now. It
world
releases
and the
February
beast
10th
stuff
with
is really
72-hour
cool.
early access for owners of the
They haven't
Collector's
really shown
Deluxe
much
and Digital
actual
Deluxe
gameplay.
edition.
I mean, the dueling.
We're gonna wrap things up,
Man,
but
I don't know what to think
first
about
we've
the
got
dueling.
A little surprise for you. Bye.
I mean, this is a nice final picture, though. Oh, also bye. What are we doing? Are we looking at bedside tables again? That reminds me of like Mac's custom map he made at some point. I think they might have gotten inspired. Turn into a book. Flipendo, imagine. That big of a hype to teach us Flipendo. Oh, that would be cool if they reuse music. What were the important parts? We have an open world that has a very high amount of like actual people in there and like actual wizards, which I think is kind of cool. Like I'm looking forward to, I mean the grounds, there doesn't look like there's too much going on, but they have those villages and whatnot. Yeah, then this part is kind of cool. Duck box, obviously. Levitated duck box by its tongue. A weird fetish, but alright. And then they came to the winter part. Didn't really convince me. I mean, it looks alright, but like, I don't know. It's just not as cool as I imagined it. And I'm a winter fan. I'm a snow fan. So, and then the battle stuff. Avada Kedavra looks sick, by the way. Oh, that's the you weren't supposed to see that, chat. Okay, Avada Kedavra is actually sick. It looks really cool. And I do like the mechanic with, I'll move myself, with the bar down here. That charges. So the more spells you do in the duel, I guess the quicker it charges or something like that. I mean, it's already filled up again, though. Or is it this bar up top? It's this bar up top. That's our health. I'm playing video games only for like 15 years. I don't have to know that. That's like a complex mechanic I could have not possibly figured out. But so it's the blue one up top. That's that's a lot better because the green thing seems very full the entire time. So like I don't know, it's gonna depend on if this is actually the full thing or if this is just like a dev version and they actually are more difficult. Maybe this is just on like super easy. We'll see. It's still doesn't show a whole lot. It's gonna be very interesting once it comes out. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, and then this, I mean, I don't care about the Sims 5 simulation in this. Also this, by the way, like, what is this? Why in the fuck is HP1 PlayStation 1 in the background in this? Like, what is this? That's not how it's gonna look. I'm sorry, that's very nitpicky just looking at this, but that is not how this is gonna look in the game. I will not accept that. It's for nostalgia farming, I see. Yeah, and then this part is like actually pretty amazing. This part made me very happy. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, the moon calf is actually like amazing. Look at that fecker. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have too much else to say to this. I am still absolutely looking forward to this game. I cannot wait to play it on stream and then actually to like route it. I'm still very, very curious what the plot is even gonna be and what the regular gameplay is gonna be, because so far it's only really been like mini games, kind of like dueling, maybe not, but still kind of a mini game, like moving around, looking at things, doing this. So we don't really know what the actual gameplay is gonna be like still. But I think that was kind of a cool gameplay reveal, honestly. I enjoyed this. I think they've done quite a decent job at this.